Hello, Jacqui is here. It is the middle of December. We are this close to the end of 2014. We're very close to the holidays. And if you're anything like me, and probably you are, you've got kids, work, holiday parties, shopping, family get-togethers, maybe a vacation. There's so many things just crammed into this last month of the year. But we also have our Scentsy business. So it can be very hard, at least I have found. It has been just a little challenging around this time of the year to not only be able to have those home parties because everybody's just busy. And so am I. But also, a lot of people are focused on, the holiday and the shopping and everything else. So it can just be a little difficult to get it in, but we don't want to overlook it at the same time. So I'm going to share with you one of my tips for the holiday season, because once we hit about the middle of the month, me personally, what I do with my business is that's when I start looking to pre-book for the upcoming month. So I am starting now, getting ready to book for January. So I am starting to look for those January hosts. We already know that we have Bring Back My Bar, which starts January 1st. Remember, Bring Back My Bar happens twice a year. And that is when Scentsy brings us back 20 discontinued scents. They allow us to buy these 20 scents for one entire month. They are some favorites. So if you're a newer Scentsy consultant, you really, really, really want to get the information out to your customers that maybe are very familiar with Scentsy. Because if they are familiar with Scentsy, then more than likely they may have a couple favorites that might happen to be in the 20 Bring Back My Bar scents that are coming out in January. So you want to let them know. So it's a really good way to start pre-booking for January, is getting everybody revved up for Bring Back My Bar. Years past, Scentsy has always also thrown in a fun incentive for the month of January. We do not have confirmation yet. So all we can do right now is speculate and hope that they will continue that lovely tradition that they've done for us. So I'm kind of stalking my news tab on my workstation, waiting to hope to see something about it, but no such luck yet. Anyway, so with all of that, because I'm starting to pre-book, again, it doesn't mean that I'm totally giving up on the rest of my December, because you never want to give up on the rest of your month, regardless of where you're at, regardless if you've got the best sales that you've ever gotten or you just don't have any. There is no reason to just stop trying. So always keep trying. And again, this is what I'm going to share with you today is my tip to just kind of keep those business wheels turning, even though we're in the holiday season. We are basically, today is the 12th of December. I believe it is the 18th of December, which is the official Scentsy cutoff date for them to guarantee that orders will leave the warehouse. Just because that is their cutoff for our holiday sales, please keep in mind that that is Scentsy's cutoff to get them out of the warehouse. Now, we are kind of at the will of UPS and or the post office if you or your customers are using the new shipping option through the United States Postal Service. So if you're using that or UPS, we're kind of at the mercy of them and their delivery and or weather and what have you. So I really, really urge you to probably not wait until the actual 18th. I usually do my cutoff sooner than that, just because I'm looking out for my customers, and I'm always trying to ask them, is this going to be a holiday gift? Is this a gift that you're wanting to give by Christmas? And if so, let's get those orders in now. But if it's just something like a personal order, then, if it doesn't get here by Christmas, then they're probably okay with that. But just heads up. But because of that, we still want to, of course, like I said, continue on with our business. Keep that train a moving, and a really fun way to do that, if you guys are familiar with the turkey trot that a lot of consultants do every year around Thanksgiving, this is something very similar. It is called the Snowflake Sack. And same concept as a turkey trot, if you're familiar with that. I happen to use some fun little holiday sacks. I seriously love this little penguin. I have 3 little holiday sacks, and you can probably find tons of different sacks, bags, what have you, at probably any retail store that you walk into right now. I just like my little cute guys because I just think that they're, especially the penguin, he's just too cute. Anyway, so it's the same concept for the Snowflake Sack that goes along with the turkey trot. So what I do is I have my 3 VIPs for my Snowflake Sacks, and I actually give them their Snowflake Sack. And in here, another thing that I like about these bags is they cinch close, so I can open. It's just tricky. The string got caught up. I can open it, I promise. In my sack, I have my catalog, and there's order forms, host and join, a monthly special flyer, are all wrapped up like that. I also, in each sack, I also put a bar in there because not only when people are passing around, they may or may not have customers who are familiar with Scentsy, and of course a bar is the best visual aid and smelling aid. Caramel pear crisp, it's a favorite. So I just put a bar in, and then I just do a small little handful of mini testers that I just toss in there. And it's very random the way that I do it. I keep it simple, I keep it easy, because when people are running around during the holiday season, trust me guys, the majority of your customers don't want to get too complicated with this, and that's not what I'm trying to do with my customers, because these are for my customers. Again, these are my VIP customers. Snowflake Sacks is how I phrase them, because these are for my customers who are still looking to buy for themselves. And a great way to buy for themselves is to host with me, because then that way they get to earn the host rewards, so they're getting their Scentsy at free and half price. So what I suggest for them to do is to take their little happy snowflake sack, or penguin sack in this case, and actually take it with them around to the family gatherings that they're going to, special events out and about at town, anywhere they go. I just ask them to carry the sack with them, and these are great because they've got the little, you know, it's like a carrying bag basically, and it's small enough that they can throw in anywhere. That's why I said I just do a very small sampling of testers, and then I ask them just to collect orders, and of course as soon as they hit 150 for a qualifying party, they automatically get their host rewards. So here they are at the holiday season. They're already going to be around their friends and their family, so why not start passing this around while they're there, you know, after dinner, or, you know, socializing, things like that, and collect some orders. And they're also able to get what they want for the holidays too, just by carrying around one of my Snowflake Sacks. So there's my little tip, again, to just kind of keep that train moving, keep the business going, even though we're in the holiday season. Again, does not mean that you stop everything. Don't forget also, guys, to be offering the Scentsy opportunity. We have a lot of people who are looking for a way to kickstart their brand new year. So what better way than to kickstart it with their own Scentsy business? I mean, that I actually joined in January of 2012. So I kicked off my 2012 with my Scentsy business. It was wonderful. It really empowered me that entire year. So it was like this great kickstart thing that I had going on. So I always encourage, this is a really great time to pass along the opportunity of Scentsy. So don't forget to be doing that also. Happy holidays to you and yours. If I do not talk to you before then, I appreciate each and every single one of you for taking time to watch my videos and give me feedback. It really means so much to me. I do these to help out, and hopefully I do You guys know that I am always open to questions, ideas, anything that you would like to know more about. Just shoot me an email, comment below, whatever you have to do. Find me on Facebook, and I will get back to you. So again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, enjoy your holiday season, and have fun with your Scentsy business all through the middle of it. Take care.